Okay, spot on. I truly think that there are always politics involved when you're putting together a team, whether that works in some players' favor or it works against some players. Sometimes it comes down to fit, whether that is based on your personality, whether that's based on if they think the coach is going to get along with you, whatever they're basing this on. Sometimes it doesn't come down to who are the best X's and O basketball players out there on the court. Team chemistry gets involved, so politics get involved. But we see this in every sport. I've talked to some of my friends in the NBA. I've talked to some of my friends in the NFL, and they talk about politics within their organization. There are politics in every organization. It's unfortunate for Arike, but Arike is not the first player that has felt like she's been left off of Team USA. Becky Hammon in 2008. Mind you, Becky Hammon was second in MVP voting in 2007. Becky Hammon wasn't on that 2008 team. Candace Parker has been left off of teams. Nneka Ogwumike has been left off of teams. These are incredibly talented, legendary players that have been left off of Team USA. So sometimes politics comes into play. I think Arike understands that, and that's why she withdrew her name.
I just want to make sure I'm clear, Andraya Carter. It's good to see you, by the way. Thank you. When we talk about politics, right? What we're basically saying, the things that are not related to basketball itself, other ancillary things on the outside that contribute to formulating a roster. Are you saying here over the national airwaves that that actually happens, that happens all the time?
It does. Yes. Sometimes it works in players' favors. Sometimes it doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
I heard you. I'm going someplace. So why was it a problem when I pointed out
don't
how
do that.
Caitlin Clark
We're still on vacation.
should have been on Team USA? Because I was saying it ain't about basketball. It's about marketing. It's about politics. I'm saying, whoa. I'm saying, no. I'm not saying you're refuting anything like that. I'm simply making the point that there was a tsunami of stuff coming my way. Why? Because I had the unmitigated goal to point out. Excuse me?
You deserved it all.
Molly, can I speak to Andraya?
Yeah.
Can I speak to Andraya right now? Don't interrupt the flow. Don't interrupt the flow. Andraya, I mean, what I'm saying is, I was talking to y'all, and I said, we know that the players that are on the team deserve to be on the team. But when we talk about popularity, when we talk about marketing, when we talk about the politics of the business of basketball, this is why you get somebody like Caitlin Clark and you make her a representative of Team USA. I'm not even saying that you're conceding my point is right about Caitlin Clark. I'm making the point, that's what I was saying. It wasn't a basketball argument. It was saying this happens all the time. So why was everybody, about to lose it and fall off their rocker? Because I basically said what you just acknowledged over national television.
Because, Stephen A., you're so intelligent. You're just too smart for everything that you just said, because politics are a piece of the pie. If constructing a team is a cake, if we're baking something, politics is just one ingredient. Your X's and O's, your skill set, how you've proven yourself on the professional level, the chemistry that they think you're going to have with the coach, the chemistry they think you're going to have with the team.
Keep going.
All of those things factor in to the decision of putting a player on the team. You could argue, you were fired up about Caitlin Clark for the marketing side, but if we were going X's and O's, your argument could have been stronger for why Arike was left off of the team.
Absolutely.
You were arguing for marketing, and I get that, but I'm saying it all just comes together. Politics is a piece of the pie. Arike acknowledges that politics would have worked for Caitlin. It worked against Arike, but it's just a fraction. But it ended up working not for either of them.
Arike is the second leading scorer in the WNBA. She is special. She is a score machine. Obviously, that's something that you need from a basketball standpoint. There is nothing to dispute. But what I'm saying is, we just finished discussing, as she articulated, that clearly there are things other than basketball that play a role. And so when I said it all the noise that was being made out there, all I'm trying to say is Andraya just confirmed it's a piece of the pie. I get it.
It's a slice.
It's a piece of the pie.
Tiny
I understand. It's a piece. It's a slice. But damn it, slice it. Guess what? If you take a slice out of it, particularly the kind of slice you want with your greedy self.
Diet slice.
I mean, the cake is missing.
It's a little
the cake is missing.
Andrea, excuse me one second. I just want to talk to you, Stephen A. Are you okay after that tsunami that hit you? I mean, you're so dramatic.
It is.
A tsunami came after you. Are you okay?
Excuse me. Don't let me. I could get into details about what came my way.
Okay.
Just because I had the unmitigated goal to say what I said, and I was right, by the way.
I was just talking about me,
but I'm just saying.
Shanae, Andrea, that tsunami.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh,
I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about that at all.
Stephen A,
the wave.
What?
Yes, Andrea. Yes, Andrea.
What's worse? Like, what's going to fire you up as somebody that knows the game of basketball? Someone being left off the team that has more of a reason to be on there for X's and O's, or someone being left off the team that has more of a reason to be on there in politics? If it's player A and player B.
I thought you listened to me. I told you years ago, when Isaiah Thomas was left off the original Dream Team in 1992, I thought that was the most egregious act against the sport of basketball that I have seen, and everything else pales in comparison. So if we are able to move on and stomach Isaiah Thomas being robbed from his participation on the Olympic Dream Team in favor of John Stockton, we could deal with anything else.
Okay, I appreciate that story because it is interesting, and I have a lot of love for Isaiah Thomas. What was your answer to Andrea's question?
I just answered it. I just answered it.
Which one's worse?
Which one's worse?
Which one's worse?
Excuse me. Of course, it's worse for a basketball player that's worthy of being left off the team. But I'm accustomed to it because of Isaiah.
Got it. So that's a piece of the pie as well?
Piece of the pie.
Okay.